poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options.
Hey beauties, it's your favorite Caribbean cutie and welcome back to another makeup tutorial. Today we filmed my birthday glam makeup. I hope you like it. If you are new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You are not going to regret subscribing to this channel. This channel is about faith, beauty, business, and vlogs. Today you are getting the beauty aspect of it. And I really did enjoy this look. I enjoyed creating it and I hope that you love it.
Whoa, big difference. Big difference. Okay, before we even start, let me just let you to know that my skin is still under construction, so please don't cast any judgment. So anyway, I am using the eyebrow styler by MAC in the color Spiked, and I use the spoolie side to brush the hairs in the natural direction that it grows, so up and across. And then I am using the pencil side to outline my brows, the top and the bottom. And then I am just going to create natural strokes in the brow and make it look natural.
See many people they outside with the feet man so good. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph you. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get it and want it. If you fall in love, girl is satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dribble? I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it. I broke down my business. Eyeshadow, you go bright. All I care for the night.
Now I'm taking the spoolie and I'm just going to buff my brows out so everything could blend seamlessly. The color wouldn't be too dark, too brown, too harsh. Everything would look basically nice and buffed out and natural when you do it this way. Now I'm going in with the Pro Concealer by LA Girl in the colors Toast and Fawn using my Morphe M167 brush. And I am going to use Toast on the top and I'm going to use Fawn on the bottom. I used Toast on the top of my brows because it's closer to my complexion, so it'll blend seamlessly when I put on my foundation. Then I use Fawn on the bottom, which is a lighter concealer, and that way it'll give me some type of contrast between the brows and then when I add eyeshadow. Now I'm going to drag that concealer on my entire lid using it as a base for the eyeshadow. Now I'm taking my Camo Concealer Sponge by e.l.f. to evenly blend out the concealer over my entire eyelid. Now I'm using this NYX brush in number 27 to basically blend out these harsh concealer lines. So when I add my foundation, everything will blend smoothly together. Now I'm going in with my Morphe bronzer in the color Supreme, and I am going to use the blending brush by Morphe as well in M453, and I'm going to pack and buff at the same time that color into my outer crease and lid. It was already giving what I needed it to give, so yeah, that's my reaction. The fact that my mouth is giving young BBQ is taking me all the way out right now. Like, is that what concentration looks like? Oh
a freak.
Funny as I see, if you be the reason why you're on the jealous me. If you want to take us serious, I do to speak. No fit to resonate, I'm on a different frequency. I don't think it's necessary. I be done with somebody that could do like me. Man, I be like Musala coming off the right wing. I cut to your defender, you no need to tell me. I'm a house, finesse. You know, say me, I'm a snack. And can I go carry go? If me, I got money past you. If you're not careful, finesse. You know, say me, I'm a snack. And can I go carry go? If me, I got money past you. If you're not careful. If I broke down my business, Eyeshadow you go buy it. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, Eyeshadow you go buy it. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, Eyeshadow you go buy it. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business.
Using a light hand, I basically drag that color across my entire lid, and then I'm going back in and I'm going to pack that color back on the outer corner because that's where I want the color to be mainly opaque. Now I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette by Morphe, and this is in the color Homebody, and I'm just going to blend that in the middle of my lid. And notice that I am using the same blending brush because I basically wanted all the colors to fade into one another. So I'm using light colors like bronze, oranges, and like beige, I don't know how to say it. I'm going to be using the same blending brush for this entire look, so just pay close attention to how I'm blending. Now I'm going in with the color Perfectionist, and I'm going to pack it lightly into my inner crease while pushing it upward and over, blending into the other colors.
See many people they outside with the feet man's over. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph you. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get it and one. If you fall in love, clearly certain. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dribble, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it. If I broke down my business,
now I'm going in with the color Certified, and this is a white eyeshadow, and it may be a bit intimidating at first. However, this is what's going to give it that blown out effect. So just lightly pack it in the inner crease and just blending outward into the other colors.
Funny as I see, if you be the reason why you're on the jealous me. If you want to take us serious, I do to speak. No fit to resonate, I'm on a different frequency. I don't think it's necessary. I be done with somebody that could do like me. Man, I be like Musala coming off the right wing. I cut to your defender, you no need to tell me. I'm a house, finesse. You know, say me, I'm a snack. And can I go carry go? If me, I got money past you. If you're not careful, finesse.
Now I'm going in with another Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. This is the Dark Magic palette, and this is the color Mojo. I'm just going to blend that out in my outer crease so it will give a blown out smoky effect. Now I'm going in with my MAC powdered foundation in NC50, and yeah, I hit pan. I'm gonna need a new one very soon, but I'm just using this color to clean up the peak of my brow. It's very close to my skin tone, so that's why I used it. And I'm just cleaning up the shadow that got too high to give it more of a contrast.
Feel my baby, I'm gonna take you on the tours around the world. Baby, she said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, my baby, we don't need tonight. She said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, my baby, we don't need tonight.
Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and I'm not going to create a wing. Instead, I'm going to have this liner fade into that brown eyeshadow.
fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the tub. See many people there outside where they feed man's up.
When doing this eyeliner method, it's better to blend out the liner with the eyeshadow while the liner is still wet. That way you avoid having a harsh line.
Feelings I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it. If I broke down my business,
before completing my eyes, I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Radiance Primer. This is good for dry skin. It gives you a very dewy finish, and I'm just going to apply this like I would with any moisturizer. And I'm applying it before finishing my eyes so it could turn tacky or do what it needs to do in preparation for the foundation. Now I'm going in with my technical liner in Graph Black by MAC, and I'm going to tight line my eyes and apply this on my waterline so my eyes could really be dark and black and popping.
If me I got money past you, if you're not careful, you know send me a must snack. If me I got money past you, if you're not careful. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night.
Now I'm going to coat my natural lashes with NARS Climax mascara in preparation for the falsies. When applying false lashes, remember to get a handheld mirror, look downwards, and then you apply the lashes. Now going in with Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation by NYX in the color Deep Sable. I'm just going to evenly distribute this over my entire face with my Real Technique sponge, and then I'm just going to blend that out.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the tub. See many people there outside where they feed man's up. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph Yobi. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get if I want it. If you fall in love, Kelly satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dribble, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet.
Now I'm going to apply the Prolong Wear Concealer by MAC in NC45 under my eyes, above my lips, bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. And then I'm going to blend that out with that same Real Technique sponge.
If you be the reason why you're on the jealous me. If you want to take us serious, I do top speed. No fit to resonate, I'm on a different frequency. I don't think it's necessary. I be trying to get somebody that could do like me. Man, I be like Musala coming off the right wing. I cut to your defender, you no need to tell me. I'm a house finesse. You know, send me a must not. And can I go carry go? If me I got money past you, if you're not careful, finesse. You know, send me a must not. Can I go carry go? If me I got money past you, if you're not careful.
If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night.
Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in light medium, and I'm just using the back of my hand to tap off the excess powder, and I'm going to use that same sponge and apply that powder in all the areas where I blended out the concealer to set the concealer.
So at this point, I'm very much giving naked mole rat. So we are going to add some color back into the face by using NYX concealer Can't Stop Won't Stop in the color Deep Walnut. And I am going to use that same sponge and blend that out, and I'm just applying it to my cheekbones, and I'm going to blend it upward to give my face a lifted look. Now I'm going in with that same Morphe bronzer in Supreme, and I'm going to set the concealer with this powder, and I'm also going to apply this powder on my forehead and contour my nose. I didn't use the liquid concealer because sometimes it's just a bit too much to blend and it could get dark really fast.
I don't think it's necessary. I be done with somebody that could do like me. Man, I be like Musala coming off the right wing. I cut to your defender, you no need to tell me. I'm a house finesse. You know, send me a must not. I go carry go. If me I got money past you, if you're not careful, finesse. You know, send me a must not. I go carry go. If me I got money past you, if you're not careful. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night.
Now I'm going in with this highlighter by the Crayon Case called Anglola, and I'm going to apply that down the bridge of my nose just to give us a nice bright highlighted and model-like look. This is gonna make the nose appear slender, and it's a birthday glam, so why not look shimmery for the girls? I mean, come on. And then I'm gonna add some on my forehead and gonna highlight that dimple that I inherited from my grandfather. Now I'm going to go in with the mineralized blush by MAC in the color Love Thing, and I'm just going to apply that above our contour. And notice that I am going upward, and this is also to give my face a lifted look.
See many people there outside with the feet man's over. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph Yobi. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty.
Now I'm going back in with that powder foundation by MAC in NC50 with a fan brush this time, and I'm going to clean up that contour, and that way you can see the contrast between the contour and the blush. And baby, once those cheeks are cut, nobody can talk to you, period. Now I'm going to go in with that same Anglola highlighter and apply that to my cheekbone, and as you can see, a lot goes a long way. And then I am going to add those colors that's on my eyelid to the bottom lid just to bring in the entire eye look.
If me I got money past you, if you're not careful, finesse. You know, send me a must not. I go carry go. If me I got money past you, if you're not careful. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I shall know you go bright. All I care for the night.
Now I'm going to go in with this bronzing palette by e.l.f. I don't remember the name, I had it so long ago, but anything shimmery, you could focus that right in the tear duct and it's gonna give the eye a bright pop. Now I'm just going to use my setting spray and just set my base. And then I'm going to apply my Ruby Woo lipstick by MAC, and this formula is very dry, so my lips was already prepped with a lip balm. I'm going to just drag that on, and then I am going to apply some lip liner also by MAC in the color Cyber World, and this is a dark purple type of color, and that's just going to give it like that vampy nighttime kind of look.
I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the top. See many people there outside where they feed man's oboe. Oh no, and me a stand the defender like Joseph Yobi. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get if I want it.
Sometimes I think I be overlining my lips by mistake, and it definitely be giving Ronald McDonald. So I'm gonna use my concealer and just clean up my lips, and this is definitely going to give the lips a sharp look. Okay, check, we like. All right, and then we're gonna move on to the last step, and we're going to apply some mascara to the bottom lashes, and literally that is all. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.